you for granted, so the fact that I'm late is not really acceptable, so I do humbly apologise. But this is the landing area for the retrospective viewers, so you're watching this in 8 years' time while supping some tomato soup on a cold December night, and I thank you for that. Thank you for tuning in. You just finished last episode and bam, you're straight here. I like your style. You left it, let it appreciate in value, and then you ate it. That's fantastic. I like what you're doing. So, for the non-retrospective viewers, welcome one, welcome all. It's time for some crafting of some mines. It's not often that we craft mines, but don't get excited, we're not going to do that now. We're on the hunt for the elusive Enderman. Buongiorno, Dougie. I hope you're well. I hope you and the family are living the proverbial dream. I've had Doom for the 32X turn up today, so I'm going to be devouring that tonight. I promised myself a Dreamcast night, but you know what? When new treasure arrives, you got to get into it. I'm having some issues locating a battery for a Mega CD, I have to admit. They're all out of stock, no one knows when they're coming. So I hope that RAM cart solves it. I've stupidly ordered a non-rechargeable battery which would explode on the Mega CD circuit board, so we shall stick clear of installing that. That's a good £7 down the drain. Maybe I'll use it in the Dreamcast. Who knows at this point? Who's watching a Minecraft channel? Who cares? Let's get into it. Let's put ourselves through the misery of Minecraft for another 2 hours. Let's get the shout outs out of the way. It's just me and Dougie in a room. There's an elusive silent member watching, and that's great news. I'll just get the chat working while it loads. What's going on here? Don't forget to like the video. It's all I ask. I don't ask much. Well, I do. I want you to subscribe as well, but you know, come on. Don't blame a man for wanting to get his side hustle on. Daisy Digby, Carter Dougie, Madison and Matthew, Oscar Lois, Theo, Mimi and Gary, Harry Traguno, Lisa Stacey and Robin Traguno, Mason from Digby, Amy, Hannah and Ben, Ellie and Amelia, Devin Zilla and Daddy Zilla, Thomas and Francoise, Nathan and Rhoda, Maxi and C Master, Charlie and Oliver. Threw that away without a thought or a buy or leave, because I'm going to need that later on. I don't want to be reaching about. Oh, see a grown man reaching about. Red aka Stephen, Abigail Drummond, Game Boy Matty, Bo Blobus, Dougie McBain. Slow down. Put the brakes on, pal. Bo Blober, Toxis, aka Donna, the loyal Tanto Ninja. Where are they? Finster and his cats. Macron and Merkel. Daniel Ridge, Bobby, King God Bobby, and Queen of Anthea. Danny Plays, Alex Nana, Annabelle Watts. Million Retro Gamer Thomas and Donna Gamer Thomas, Edward Barker, George Noble, Lily Rose, Lily James, and Mark Garage Gamers and Pamela. Whew! I committed to it, I said I'd do it, I'm a man of my word, so it'll happen. Okay, yesterday, you don't wear the trousers in this relationship, I do. I don't know what I was doing there. Inventory. Let's put them on, because it's all I got. I don't know. Did anyone remember yesterday? Someone must be viewing yesterday that perchance must have written down by chance, by mere fluke, where I died yesterday in my activities to find another Enderman. Because, I'll be honest with you, they're not dropping the pearls, which is pretty pants if you ask me, because we need the Ender Eyes, we need the Ender Pearls to make Ender Eyes, to progress through our Ender Portal. Today would be an episode and a half if we managed to kill 8 Endermen in a row and get everything we wanted. Chances of that happening, slim to none, but we shall try. God loves a trier, gamers. Yes, that's a tree. God loves a trier, yes he does. You've watched me on every single second of this journey. There's no montage videos here, friends. You watch every single painful minute of it. 0 deaths to this point, though. Never died. Did a Minecraft stream on YouTube without any deaths. So, you know, you want to learn something? Follow me, kids. I know Minecrafts. Oh, yes, I do. Onwards and upwards. To the killing fields we go. Armoured with nothing but a smile. Maybe if Finster comes on. I asked someone yesterday to write down my death coordinates. You said you had 0 deaths. Am I not allowed? Am I not allowed a sense of humour? Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Okay. It was this way to the killing fields. We'll see if we've managed to get any Endermen there. It's large enough, big enough for them to spawn, so we can only hope. Thought that was it. Oh, there is a chump in there. Ignore him. Ignore him. He's the literal plague. Okay, I'm probably the only thing on YouTube right now, so if you want live streaming, come to the right place. You literally have. Come one, come all. As darkness falls, it feels like the sky's getting darker. Does that mean it's getting to be night? Yes, there's a... I saw it. It's bringing in the sun. Beautiful graphics in Minecraft. Most realistic graphics in any game ever. Give me an Enderman. I don't think it's even much to ask. Give me an Enderman so we can complete our gaming task. Oh yes, oh yes. We don't want for that much. We need an Enderman. We need an Enderman so I can rush this game. I'm looking forward to. I mean, I'm enjoying Minecraft. Don't get me wrong, but I'm actually sort of curious and interested to possibly stream something else for you loyal viewers. I don't know what that is yet. I'm working on that. I hope and pray it'll be something that captures the hearts and minds as much as the Minecraft. Hopefully so. Here is our Enderman farm. We can get under here, you see, safe in the knowledge they can't get to us. But unfortunately, it requires an Enderman to spawn. I'll say it again. I've said it before. I'll say it again. This is one of the best places and opportunities for us to have an Enderman spawn. At night time, it gets to the right light level down here, -7, and the Enderman needs an area to spawn in that he can, you know, stretch his legs in, because he's quite a tall bad guy, as you know. He's not short. He's an Enderman. He's tall. We shall push on. Onwards and upwards, as they say. You never know what we might find if we walk around randomly. Adventures beyond compare. Gummy bears. Hands up if you're a Gummy Bears fan. I saw him! He's sneaky, isn't he? Hey? Isn't he a sneaky little creeper? One more and he should be an ex-creeper. There we go. Take his XP. Retro Gamer Thomas is here. Retro Gamer Thomas, the question of all ages. They're everywhere, these creepers. If only it was creepers we needed to kill, not Endermen. Hope you're having a good day, RGT. What's on the tray for tea tonight? I'm interested in what the wonderful Donna has used her culinary skills for to craft you this evening. It's quite warm out, so hopefully you ain't got sunstroke. You're easing back into life after a holiday. It's never easy, but if it was, we'd all be doing it. No, that's a collection of zombies I don't want a piece of. Yesterday I died in the woods, somewhere, location unknown. Ouch. What was that? Oh no, my nemesis in this game. No. He's brought his dad. Excellent. I think his dad just killed him, which is a result. Y2 Jamie Plays, 97. Boy. Nice to see you. Nice to see you nice. Why won't he let me eat? Got full health, that's why. Hot at work today, George. Yeah, on the few moments I went outside, because my job involves me staring at a laptop for hours a day. I thought it was not as hot as it has been, but I'm a rank amateur in the world of milliberries. They're not my lost inventory. It didn't feel as hot as it was, so just saying. YT Jamie Plays 97. I hope you're subscribed. If you click like on that video, I would be, I'll be stoked. It'd be game changing for me. You know, clicking like on a million sub YouTuber, you know, you're literally just throwing good money after bad. Sticking a like on my video, I see every single one of them, and I feel every single one of them as well. It's game changing to me, literally. So a like makes me feel like I'm doing something that's worthwhile. Makes me feel like I've got a reason. I can get rid of that. I know I normally like the mini berries, but this time they're nothing but a nuisance to me. Let's have this out. Somewhere out here in this forest, I've got all my inventory that I lost when the Enderman laid waste to my face. I don't really remember where. Ah! The coordinates have arrived! The coordinates have arrived. Which way to the coordinates of my lost inventory? It's on a post-it note attached to your fridge. Your missus probably thought it was your bank code and sort number, and she got diddly squizzle from there. So now we need the comedy of you talking me into those coordinates like a legend. Goodness knows where that actually ended up taking place. What do we see from here? Tell you what we see from here. Nothing. Down we go. Hope you're well. I decided today your cats were, seeing as you're a fan of the EU, you fish cakes and salad. Oof, I'll tell you what. Turn the volume up. She treats you well. She really does. No, you're a fan of the EU. We know that. So your cats are called Macron and Merkel. Seems fair and reasonable to me. Favourite, it was round here, wasn't it? This is where I died. Somewhere around here. That's my gut feeling. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm absolutely wrong. Oh, come on. No, why? That was more luck than judgment, gamers, I have to admit. Keanu Mulligan, you have made my day. Welcome. A new voice enters the room. The whole chat's just leveled up. We've got a new voice. Stick around, stay a while, Keanu. Why don't you click like? Why don't you click subscribe? Like I say, these bigger YouTubers, you like their videos, and they don't even notice. Me, you like my video, and I see it. And I know you did it. And if you subscribe, boom, it goes up by 1. I feel it, and I appreciate it. You'll get nothing but thank yous from me, all the way. I don't expect likes. It'd be really nice if they happened. Nothing worse than disappointing. Takeaway Dougie. Oh, look out, we missed a bit of chat from Dougie there. He's got a takeaway from Chippy tonight. Was nice, was not nice at all. So disappointed. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, minus 282, 64, 239. Okay. Well, that seems like a number we can... You're going the wrong way, Georgie Poo. Oh, what is with the phones tonight? That's my bad. Should have put them on silent. I'm not much of a YouTuber, really. At that rate, am I? Get this out of my way. That is an annoying... So it was on his fridge, and that means his girlfriend did think it was his bank account and sort number, but it produced nothing for her. Come on. The tears of Wayne pour down. Minus 282. Ooh, that's steep, that. Ooh, that's the sort of territory where you break your neck. We don't want that, not again. Oh God. Why did I decide to come down this way? We'll use a tree to aid our descent. Clever. Always using the gamer brain, you see. Over there somewhere, is it? Is this where we encountered that Enderman? I think we killed all the Endermen we found yesterday. We could do with some more spawning. That's a factamundo. Thank goodness for Finster and his ever handy post-it notes. Hopefully he's got like a Star Trek post-it note set that he uses. No! I don't want whatever you're selling, Creeper Pants. I don't want it. Take it. Sell it somewhere else. I'm not interested in it. I thought that was a piece of Oh God, no. I think we've managed to outwit that creeper there. 2319. Up and up and up we go. Where does it stop? Literally nobody knows. Well, that was nice. Nice little hangout for me there. Well, I hope you've had a nice day. I hope you've took the time out to feed Macron and Merkel some nice food. I don't know whether you shout their first names out the back door when you want to bring them in at night time. Are they outdoor cats or are they just indoor cats? Are they cat litter tray machines, or are they cats that go out and dig up people's gardens and stuff? I'm easy either way. Ouch. I'm hungry. That's the reason for this disconcerting feeling. Chew, chew, chew. Keanu, I'm just getting caught up there. Keanu liked the video. Top man. Top man. I give you all my thank yous. Somewhere around here then I died. Oh my giddy aunt. It's a constant battle in it. Get these coordinates lined up. They're terrified I'm outside their indoor cats. My goodness gracious me, Finster. My goodness gracious me. So, we're on the right track. Our stuff's around here somewhere. Just over the brow of that hill, one would imagine. There it is. I've seen it. Lightning storm inbound, strength 1, speed lightning. What the hell? Do you know, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I saw the creeper at the bottom of the garden. Do you know what? It's time he earned his money, isn't it? No, George, no, don't ride that out there. You know what happened last time? Get out. Yeah, come on. Go. Literally, this... Suck it up, horse. I'm not interested in your story or your tears. I will ride you like John Marston on his last ride. Do something, pony. Do something. Be useful for once in your life. This animal's name is Glue Factory. Fact. If you don't like that, nothing I can do about it. It's his name. You know, we don't all like our names. Can't get what we're given. Get what we're given. Jump out, down, jump. Well, this is speeding it up a little. Whoa! Did you see that? He left because of the rain, didn't he? He's not stupid, old Enderman. That's a shame, because we could have done with that. Which way, Glue Factory? This way, he says, Master. This way. We could do a Glue Factory getting hit by lightning. That would be a result. Shut up. Be a good horse. So, Keanu. Yeah, I think we can all. I think we all, as gamers, we're all feeling like Finster's cats. Again, novel choice of name you picked there. Whoa, whoa! I'm here to pick the Milliberries. He normally brings her in the chat. Picked, 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 pick. So, I haven't got a weapon, okay? I'm not cut out for drownedids right now. Keanu, what brings you? Was it the awesome clip art? Was it the fact that someone was live? Or you find the Lincolnshire accent mildly amusing? I'd love to know what the answer to that is, friend. Don't moan about the bushes and then go and walk into them, Glue Factory. This is not a cool move, okay? It's not good luck. No. Oh, not this again. Come on to this side. You know it makes sense. There you go, pony. Up you come now, friend. Oh, I'll tell you what, why don't you climb on the smallest nugget of land you can find? That would be great. Well done. Absolutely stellar move, as always, by you, Glue Factory. That's why you got your name. Ride. And I magically appeared up here. Gotta love Minecraft. So realistic, the mountain. Glue Factory is not the brightest, George. No, you tell me about it. You want to try living with him? You want to try living with him? Right. 2319 it was, wasn't it? Oh, it was up this way somewhere. I can't remember what the first number was. -282. Well, we're within sight. Sword of Omens, give me sight beyond sight. Glue Factory, honestly! When you die, I will hold a party. The first animal that I hold a party for when he dies. Oh, that's a bit out of order, George. I'm not... You want to try playing with this thing. It's not fun. What were the numbers again? I'm looking at the other chat. 282, 2319. Be round this corner. Has he got the hang of the coordinates? I doubt it. It's more luck than judgment, gamers, as you know. If anyone saw the meme I posted on the Instagram story, pretty much explains my feelings. Get out. There was a creeper down there, you brainless nag. There it is. I'm not bothered. There's my first failed attempt to get my stuff. And there we are, we've got all our gear. Not that it was really of any note. What was that then? Honestly, now there's a horse at those random coordinates. George was slain by drowned. I didn't even realise my health was low. Can someone please cut me a break? I think we've sold Glue Factory. Guy came along. He didn't look like the nicest guy. To be honest, he's offering cash monies. I took it. I even let him keep the gold armour. I've got diamond armour at my other crib. Shall I? No. There's crazy and there's crazy. I was on about taking Glue Factory to the Nether and leaving him in the stronghold. There's punishment for his sins. It's the first calories I've absorbed today. A tin of gamer fuel. As I say, go to the website gamerjuice.com, input Georgie Poos, and get 10% added to your price. Yeah, that's where it's at now. I'm such a Mickey Mouse YouTuber. The price actually goes up, not down. Can you imagine that? Incredible scenes. I'll take an egg. Let's see if we can... No, not going to happen. So my theory about this area was correct. It does produce Enderman. So, well done for that, George, I suppose. As for the rest of it, not great, mate, really. So this on-screen chat broke, and now we're on the bottom chat. Don't worry, I've got you. I didn't see that drowned. I didn't even see what condition my health was in. If Bobby was here, he'd advise me to do a Dark Souls roll, a Dark Souls dodge, and a Dark Souls slash, and no doubt that drowned would have fell down like corn to a scythe. It would have been no bother to it. But to me, Joey Average here, which might be the new YouTube channel's name, Joey Average. That's probably going to get me a lot more likes, probably going to get me a lot more follows. I think I need a slightly more Minecraft YouTuber name. Dangerous Dan, Minecraft Mike. I'm going to go by one of these pseudonyms. I don't quite know what yet. Ditch Unofficial Controller Podcast and sign that to the bin and make loads of Minecraft YouTube videos. Although I need to montage for that. Don't worry, I'm joking. Don't panic. Don't panic. I'll tell you one thing though. It's easier to make a Minecraft video than it is to write and record and script a podcast. I'm just saying. It is a lot easier. Okay, right. Yes, hours of research, love, care and attention to every syllable uttered, and then the rather average ad-libs by me, in deference to my immortal co-host Tom. He's heard his name, probably going to want his cut of the takings from this video. I don't know how you split a penny down in half. It probably involves a hacksaw and a vice and a prayer. I saw him, I'm not bothered about him. The rain seems to be prolonging his life. Minus 2319, minus 282, 2319, we're heading in the right direction. For once, we're doing something good. Watch me mess it up in a moment. Taking a... No. They do hurt you quite bad, the drowned. I think they're slightly tougher than a regular zombie. The drowns are made by zombies that actually fall in the water and drown. So there's a little bit of air of mystery to them, I have to admit. Eat. Can't eat, got full health. I hope you've all had a good day, Boblobo. I hope your Excel spreadsheet's coming on an absolute perler. I don't say that to demean what you do, by the way. That's just something that I've got in the habit of saying now. So please do not take offence to that. I'm sure you do lots of like Control-Alt-Delete stuff that I can't even comprehend. You've seen how I handle coordinates. So I'm obviously George Smallbrain. Minus 282, 2319. I think that's what it was. Okay, so I saw the creeps, beeps and the sweeps. That's what's that from? It's a Spaceballs reference. If it's not Star Wars, it's Spaceballs. If it's not Spaceballs, it's Ghostbusters. Or it's RoboCop. Oof. Ominous scenes out here today, gamers. What am I doing? 2319. We've hit that point now. So surely if we're travelling this direction, that should be how the numbers work. No, they're not. Someone sit me down like a GCSE maths teacher doing extra tutor lessons and explain to me this X and Y, because it makes no sense. Well, now it's making sense to me. It seems I've just about got it nailed. Along the corridor and up the stairs, George, that's how it works. Don't be so silly. Dark helmet. I shouldn't laugh, right, but I did. It can be quite childish sometimes. It's an Enderman. That's why I've been getting hurt so bad. It's Harry Enderman bats. I'm going to take a positive from that. There's an Enderman on the scene. Okay? This is... I don't know how many... No. Did you see him? I saw him. No, you can sit. Okay? I can't lose you. I can't afford to lose you. Oh, my puppy's grown. Hate you now, Glover. There's a creeper at my door, isn't there? Tell me there's not a creeper at the front door. Oh man, this is like the worst video ever. This is the worst video ever. If I open that and it sees me, it's coming in the house. Okay? Okay, where is it? Let's protect the property. I saw one lurking about. Good, okay. That would have been probably more than I can handle right now. That would have been pretty savage, I have to admit. That would have been very uncalled for. That would come under the Minecraft anti-bullying laws. Absolute no-no. Jump and wish. He did some very average spreadsheet work today, did Boboloba. He does it in injustice. He does it in injustice. He's being modest. He's a big brain computer guru who probably, in my mind, is the kid out of War Games. He's probably hacked a load of stuff, Microsoft style. He's made it happen. He's very pro MS. That's Microsoft, Microdollar. He's very pro. He uses Excel. He uses Bing. Fair play. We found out the other day Ask Jeeves is actually still a thing. And we sent, by us all checking to see if it was, we sent such a sidewinder in to Ask Jeeves headquarters, a small port cabin on an industrial estate that's got cheap rent, 2 guys in sheepskin coats, not even sure what they do there anymore. They're just there to keep the domain name alive. Suddenly an alarm bell rang, someone's used Ask Jeeves. Oh my goodness gracious me, are you sure? Are you sure they're not just spelling something wrong? No. Ow. That's interesting, game. Whoa! That must have been something I did. That's something I did. Evidence. I was here. He did, but don't knock his spreadsheets. I haven't said, I was trying to justify spreadsheets. Cut man some slack. I was saying good. Oh my god, there's a whole smorgasbord, an all-you-can-eat platter of bad dudes down there. The Killing Fields certainly earning their name today, doing nothing but ending my existence. When we get in the vicinity of our stuff next time round, we need to make sure we're looking firmly at the floor. So we, I came this way last time, didn't I? I remember making all these mistakes last time. It's fine. It's fine. Humans make mistakes. If I was a one-man Minecraft machine, you wouldn't like that. You wouldn't like that. Toxis, at the end of the day, he did, but don't knock his spreadsheets. I wouldn't, I couldn't, and I shouldn't. I can't even do a VLOOKUP, so it's the only lingo I know. Makes me sound like I know what I'm talking about. In a meeting, yeah, VLOOKUP, yeah, cell C35. Oh, he does know what he's talking about. No, just say grown-up Minecraft Excel noises, and you can normally get you through. Dodged him. If this episode's all about avoiding combat, doing an absolutely stellar job of that. Oh, crikey. Why are they all over now? Hey? Write those chords down. I'm coming back here. Something tells me this episode I should just go mine some stuff. Get rebuilt up my inventory. Thank goodness it stopped raining. I don't think I can handle that anymore. Uncalled for. Was that a creeper? I'm going to keep going and pretend that I didn't see him. I'll take those Millie berries. I saw him. Been this way before as well. This is where I nagged a little corner out that hill. 2319, here we come. Can we go in that direction? Is that going to give us both the things we're looking for? Yes it is. That's that coordinates work, George. Don't be such a dum-dum. Yeah, well, I can't help myself. Can't help my lack of gamer brain. They're going to make us earn every single one of these ender pearls, aren't they? I've got a funny feeling Mojang have tapped into this series. They're like, yeah. Let's make this as difficult as we can for him. That should hopefully make it look like it's a hard game. So we'll go in, we'll hack his back doors. we'll hack his back doors. I said it. Don't worry about it, it's fine. There's enough love to go around. will hack his back doors through his PS4 and will increase the difficulty level of his game. Let's keep him honest. Let's give him something to do. Because there's no other explanation at all for this drivel I'm presenting to. Oh, come on, George, now. Come on, friend. You have to hack that bush out. That's it. That's it. Hack the bush out. What was it, -282? Something like that. It's round this corner then. 2-3, something, something. Boney M is down here somewhere. An actual good... That's not him, is it? Nah. Somewhere around here he did die. If anyone wants to go back to the episode Goodbye Boney M, then maybe look out for any sort of landmarks. Feel free. I'm not going to do that. But if you want Boney M back in the show, you might need to talk me into where it is he lives. I've come a very, very strange way. Don't overly worry about that. It's all part of the journey. If they got straight to Oz in Wizard of Oz, Return to Oz is a particular highlight of mine as a film. I think it's absolutely one of the best works ever laid down in cinema history. And this is not just George nonsense. This is not just me going, noise about films. Return to Oz. Oof. Possibly one of the best films ever made. Let me know your thoughts on that. I like the darkness of it, the foreboding tone. Oh, what's going on with this game? Honestly, I wish it in hell. Yes, I'll take the berries. Ooh, okay, it's worth it. A couple of berries. It's my breakfast. Oh, baby wolf. This is an interesting variation on the way I've come into it before. I really feel like I've come the long way round. As always, I've made the game more difficult than it should be. Why wouldn't you? It's too easy. It's a kid's game. Okay, let's hope Mr. Enderman's decided to hang around for me to plunge my axe into him. Where's that number again? 282. 2319. Berries. I think I'm just going to live in these woods. Just survive on, well, I was going to say survive on my wits, but that'll be a very, very meagre meal. Ooh. Nothing. You live in hope that you find one of those surface dungeons like where we found that first record. You live in hope. I want to climb this mountain. Let me, just let me, gamers. Oh, please. Honestly, Notch. You make this game, you haven't thought about the long-term end game of it. It's just a dragon. You're not thinking. Is this a good place to build a new house? Or am I getting distracted? Do we need a new house? Do we need like a ski lodge? I'm wondering if we need a ski lodge up here. Just up here a bit. Beautiful, beautiful scenes. Idyllic. Can you see Skull Mountain from here? No. No, you can't. Careful. Careful now. Anyway. Zombies. Oof. I've got myself up here, haven't I? Now I need to get myself down. It's a nice feature that the procedural generation has created. That's one thing I like about. That's one thing I really like about No Man's Sky is the procedural generations. Here's a fox of the world. Oh, I got distracted again. Okay. Be kind. Oh, that was looking like a goat. Like the lesser spotted mountain goat. Completely the wrong way the first time. Ouch. Come on. Come on, gamers. Have faith. Daddy Zilla's here, playing a bit of NBA 2K while watching your stream. My goodness gracious me. How are you getting on with that? Because I keep smashing my head against a brick wall with it. Literally. It's like, yeah, I'm doing good. I'll start season, pick my team, think, yeah, this is great. Get stuck into it, and you're on one of the most heinous losing streaks in games ever made. Which, yeah, it's a bit unfair. Very unfair, actually, I would say. Okay. So when we get on this little peninsula of land here, we're not that far away. We need to do the rest of this approach looking at the floor. Where am I headed other than round the bend? Well, I kept dying in this area, so round this... Oh, it's a spider. Round this peninsula is my loot, another Rammel. And we know that an Enderman has taken our lives more than once, so we're hoping he's still there. He's been the reason of our untimely death on more than one occasion. So we are hoping, Boboloba, to recover our loot and have a whack at an Enderman's legs, in the very vain hope that keep looking down. Keep looking down. We don't want to anger him until we've got our stuff, until we've, like a centurion, not the Roman kind. There it is, here it all is, okay. Right. Bones. Booties. Wayne War Axe. Golden armour. Okay, let's have a little look up now. Right, looks like he's gone. That's a shame. No. Pack it in now. I don't want anything of what you're selling. Now let's get armoured up. Let's just take a minute to put our gear on. Booties, cuirass. There might have some leggings in here somewhere. We certainly took a kicking. Oh, what's that? Loads of stuff. Where's me leggings? There, and a shield. Happy days, okay? That was the aim of this. The second aim is to see if we can recover the Enderman. Was that an Enderman noise? I'm hungry. Eat. 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 I see eat now. Soon eat. Yeah, I have to admit, I've had a bit of an upside down first sort of 45 minutes of the stream. I've just been finding my rhythm with the game. But now I feel like I've got my rhythm. Let's see if we can get some height advantage here. We'll see if we can see the pink trails of that Enderman that was about. No. There was an Enderman near home, wasn't there? I shouted rather disrespectfully to Finster to write those down, whether he did or not, or whether he thought to himself, "Oh yeah, I forgot about this fella! Ha ha! Yeah!" No. Ride. No, not open. No. Is it because I'm in crouch? It is. Okay. Let's take him back. Pack it in. Please come to this side of the river. Oh my god, glue bag. Let me spell it out for you, Glue Factory. I actually hate you. I shall now build a land bridge. Off you go. Now you're dead, okay? Good. That's what I say. Good riddance to bad rubbish. I'm talking about the drowned. Don't panic, younger gamers. I'm not insulting the horse. Are you kidding me? Look at you, you brainless nag. You do make this game difficult. Let's go the long way around then, won't we, eh? I'm not even bothered. I'm just... Oh, fine. How am I dying so much to these drowns? I'm getting... This Minecraft stream, it's got hours left to live. You signed up to this when you came with me as a puppy, alright? Come on. You might be the difference between me making it back alive and not. Don't take the dog, George. What are you thinking? He's coming. He's a disposable asset to me, he's Glover. It's okay. It's fine. You can just bite their legs off. That would be a big help to me. Massive help. Oof. This is the sort of, ouch. This is the sort of territory that we initially found Glue Factory in when we tried to bring him back the long way around. And where we lost Ruff. I should have built a monument to that battle, but we didn't do it. We didn't do that at the time. game. I think that was definitely, you're absolutely right. I'm trying to stay positive. Sometimes you have good days, you have bad days in this game. I think this is going to be chalked up as a bad day. Worst game ever made. Never want to see it again. That sort of story. Don't fall down there, Glover. This is your first adventure. It's probably closer to Skull Mountain than I gave it credit for. Someone write those chords down. We'll need those one day. Can I bring a dog up a mountain? Heck, you can try. Yes, I know. It's not passable. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, doggy. It's this way. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so it's going to be somewhere around here. Oh, that flipping nag. Well, I hope you're all having a good game of time. Whoa, nearly, very nearly. I just want to kill some Endermen, you know, and get their Ender Pearls, and you wouldn't think it'd be that difficult, but seemingly it is. I'm making it very difficult for myself. Where did we get Glue Factory to? I've definitely come the long way round. I saw him, it's my dog, don't worry. That's all it was, corner of my eye. Maybe this is not the long way, maybe it's the short way. There we go. Look at this. Pro gamer move. Come on, baby. Oh, hell, buddy, don't let me down. He's gonna get that shield down. You just gotta give him more time. Last longer than we will against that Death Star. There you go. You see, look at the dog. Look what the dog does. Follows, okay? Why does the horse? Why? I wish I hadn't brought him. Really do. Boy, it's a good saddle after bad on that thing. He's been nothing but he's been nothing but a nuisance. Caught on a bush. Ouch. Any news on Mega CD yet? Top of the show, I was talking about the battery is a no-no. I tried to order a battery. This one place, they still say they stock them on eBay. Well, they sent me a message saying, oh, I'm really sorry about this, but our stocking machines made a mistake. We've got them listed on eBay. We don't mean to. We're terribly sorry about that. We'll fix that now. We haven't got any news from the supplier, so we can't tell you when you're going to get it. Tell us what you want to do. I sent them a message saying any alternatives, maybe a battery holder that's got the same PCB dimensions as this battery, rechargeable battery that I'm trying to buy. Didn't come back to me. I said, do you know roughly how long it will be? They came back to me and said, we've got no idea. So then I found another one for sale, which I thought was the same, but it's actually just a CR2032 with pins soldered on it, which looks for all intents and purposes like the ML2032 that I need, which is the rechargeable coin battery. Sadly, that will explode because it's not a CR2032, as you gamers know. It's not a rechargeable kind. It's just a standard coin battery, so you can't induct charge into it. The ML2032 is a rechargeable version of the CR2032, but it needs to have its pins aligned in a specific way for it to work on the Mega Drive PC, on the Mega Drive PCB. I mean, I'm terribly boring story, I'm sure you'll all agree. So anyway, in my desperation, I started rooting around on this website. I was like, oh, I'll have a look on eBay. I'll go back on eBay. Found a CR2032, which I thought was in my haste today. I ordered that, then realised what I'd done is basically order the non-rechargeable version of the thing I wanted, which was actually immediately sent by the buyer that's ignored my email, my message about a refund, and also not offered me up any alternatives to the ML2032, either a holder for me to pop a cell into, a rechargeable cell battery into. Nothing. So they've took 2 times my money now. I won't be recommending them anytime soon. But these ML2032s with the pins aligned in the correct manner are seemingly hen's teeth. So, like I say, I'm a bit nervous because I've ordered a Sega CD RAM cartridge. Obviously, when Sega produced the Mega CD, if you've got a cartridge, obviously you can slap a battery in that bad boy and you can make it oh God. This Minecraft marathon's bit down hard, hasn't it, today? Is it me? Am I just playing like a complete buffoon? Anyway, obviously when Sega made the Mega CD, passcodes were still the way that the majority of things got saved. On the game, you would use a cartridge. There he is. We need to eliminate the Creeper Menace at some point in time. Obviously you could save onto a cartridge, you just slap a battery in it. We've all seen it. SNES, Mega Drive carts, Pokemon games on the Game Boy. You just have a great big cell coin battery in there, 3 volts, keeps the RAM memory charged and able to remember its coding. And that's obviously how those things work. When the Mega CD came out, obviously they immediately lost the ability to be able to write things to a memory because the CD is readable only. So onto the PCB, they crafted this, and in foresight, to be fair, because they, when they brought out the Saturn, they put in a replaceable coin battery on the back of it. Now you could argue, well, that's actually better because when it runs out of charge, you can just pop that back door open and you can slap a battery in there, no issues. But when that happens, you do lose your saved data. That, to me, is a sacrifice that I am willing to make. But with the Mega CD, they probably never thought that people would be playing them 20, 30 years down the line. And why would you? Unless you're a weirdo, which I obviously am. So these things... Now, when I first got that Mega CD in 2012, maybe, I think it was, the battery was still holding charge and charging up fine. It says in the Sega manual that you plug it in for 6 hours. And that's normally enough to charge it. Now, I've had this plugged into the wall for damn near a week now, and initially I couldn't even access the option menu, which is when you don't put a CD in, or on the Model 2 you have to put a game CD in it to be able to access the section where you can. So you've got a Model 2 from memory, Retro Gamer Thomas. I think you need to have a game in to be able to access the memory function. So you'll go through to the player menu, not the player as in you, like the player that you are, but the CD player menu. And in there, you can there's an option called memory on mine, on the Mega CD 1, bottom right hand side, with or without a CD. You can press A or B. It's the same on the Mega CD 2. Instead of pressing start to close the drawer and then start the game as it requests, you press A or B, combination of those buttons, or A and C. I think it's A and C actually, it's probably B to accept. Without the muscle memory in my hands, it's hard to remember all this stuff. Who would have thought this was going to be a lesson in old Sega consoles? Infinitely more exciting than what I'm putting you through. For that, I apologise. I'm trying my absolute hardest. Oh, you're kidding me. With my bare hands. Even a spider's an issue. Right, where is he? Let's punch an Enderman to death. Where is he? There he is. Ouch. This isn't wise. I wouldn't advise it. Creeper. You play on your Mark 1. I've got both. Wow. Oh, gamers. Let me shut the door. I'm going to get another game of fuel. Give me this. I need a pep up. I need something. Okay. Yeah. Well, on the note of Mega CDs, I've looked at a couple of demonstrations on YouTube, and actually I've had a look at the PCBs. Why am I talking about Sega Mega CD? You came here to learn how to farm Enderman, and do you know what? That dog, that horse. Oh, we've got to get it back now, haven't we? This is the curse of Minecraft. Let me know in the comments if I should abandon both of them, rebuild my life, and then go out there and hunt Enderman. Because basically that's all that's left for us now. It's one long Enderman whack and chase. And I could technically do that off screen if you wanted me to. Let me know how you feel about that. In the meantime, I'll finish off my Sega Mega CD story. The Mega CD 1, luckily for me and my rather crude soldering tips and skills, is infinitely easier to repair, in my humble opinion, because of the placement of the battery right on the edge of the board. It's not surrounded by any other componentry. It's just right on the edge of the bottom right hand board as you look at it. When you take the lid off the Mega CD 1, boom, there it is. Sorry, my fault on the Mega CD. You don't need to apologise. Do you know what? I'm finding it a very healthy distraction right now as I struggle to play this sorry, pitiful, horrible looking game. There goes my Minecraft Dungeons CD key, which they were never going to send me in the first place. Okay, I can do that. I'm allowed to do that. Toxis, you gotta let me have that one. Okay? I may even punch his horse to death. That's what I do. There you go, just one. Okay? I'm irate. Allow me that. So yeah, and the Mega CD2's battery is buried deeper in the circuit board. It looked to me like it's got traces in and out of it all over the yin yang. So I'm glad I've got the Mega CD1, that's for sure. And I will eventually get it working. Hopefully the RAM cart fixes that. Hopefully. If not, then I'll have to come up with something else, won't I? I'm a little concerned because I've read conflicting reports. There's not a lot of evidence or supporting documentary evidence of stuff online about whether you can use a RAM cart if your RAM... Is that an Enderman? He looks quite short for an Enderman, doesn't he? Short for a Stormtrooper? Stop it now. Literally bored of dying. Come on gamers, rally behind me. Come on, let's see something exciting in the comments. Let's see some, you can do this. Type the number 6 in the chat if you're watching this. It makes a massive difference to me. Equally, if you click like on the video, you might just save someone from going insane over this flipping game. Does that mean... Yes, two Endermen about. Right, okay, look at the floor. Go collect your stuff. Forget the horse, bring the dog, and come back and clean up. Someone write this down. 126, 80, 19, 16. Thank you. Now I need to get myself to minus 282. I think that's what it was. Minus 282, 2360 from memory. No death, punch only stream. Well, we've seen how that's working out for me, Doogie, and it's not going well. I punched a chicken and successfully managed to do well out of that. Punching anything else, I got 1 XP for killing that chicken. Something tells me I should do more chicken killing. They were bred, okay? They were bred to die. So why they exist. The music's kicking in now, it's swelling, the caffeine's kicking in off the gamer juice. I'm calming down. I'm falling in love with Minecraft again. Minecraft's at its worst when you have to fulfill certain set objectives in my mind, because it suddenly makes the game a lot more difficult. When you just want to free farm and I can flip from one project to the next, like, oh, I'm going to mine some steel, calling it steel still, it's actually iron. Or alternatively, if you want to, oh, I know what I'll do now, I'll do some farming bits, or I'll go find some animals to tame, or I'll go do this and I'll go do that, and it gives you lots of different choices. You're like, oh yeah, I can get stuck into that now for a bit, or I'll do this now, or I'll do that. If you've just got one task in the game that you really need to get done, regardless, It's a bit mean. I have to admit, it's a bit thankless. When you get caught in this, it's my own fault because my average skills. I have to admit, this is totally on me. So don't think I'm blaming the game. But you're my dog. Good. Okay, that is. I chalk that up to a win for the good guys. Now we need to find this flaming horse. I think we're heading in the right direction. Yes, we are. 200 more blocks in this direction. We're there. Somewhere around here should be that flaming pony with its gold bling bling armour on and all my stuff floating in a stream. We will then return to the coordinates. There it is. I'm not even bothered about that thing. Where is it? That nag. There it is. Maybe we are. There he is. Right, come on. Come up and out. With the spade. Brilliant. Okay. Let's get this done. Let's start making some positive life choices, okay? Leave the chocolate in the tin. Get yourself an apple instead. Think about the right things, doing the right things. This is me. This is version 3.0. 2.0 was absolutely terrible at Minecraft, okay? He was rubbish. This 2.0, this is all going to be different now. We're going to play this game differently. I ain't quite worked out how yet. First of all, we're going to build a bridge for this stupid gold-covered pony. We'll knock each thing down, one challenge at a time, okay? Boots, cuirass, leggings, leather, they'll do. Shield, excellent. Okay. Well done, Glover. You're the reason I've changed my life around. You get me? Oh, please don't do this. We'll worry about that when we get the pony here, okay? Has anyone ever seen such a rubbish horse that you have to build a bridge for it because it can't swim? Horses can actually swim with human occupants on board. I'm describing a horse like a car, I know I am, but just work with me on this, okay? Get out the water, George, you've got a bridge now. Why walk when you can fly? Where is it? Come here. You're You can't breed with a llama. Glue factory. It doesn't work like that. Come on, please. Oh, God. I've invested more time in keeping you alive than any other animal. And how do you reward me? You are scum. Okay, let's go. Is the dog following? Yes, good boy. Let's get to the Endermans. I don't know where they were. I think they're roughly in this direction, give or take a spit or three. Oh no. Okay, someone, please tell me you wrote those coordinates down. I said them out loud. Donna Gamer Thomas, you wrote them on the bottom corner page of this Sudoku book. Yes, you did. Just get the wonderful RGT to type. It's up there. Oh, God. It's got to be up there, hasn't it? It's got to be. Right, get out on this side, get out on this side, get out on this side. What is wrong with you? Can't you be more like a dog? No, don't. Come on, jump on this dry land. Please, don't go there. Do you know what? I don't want that anymore. He can take his gold armour. I've got more saddles than anything else in the game right now. He's gone. 128. 1960. Okay, let's... Oh, why? Is that what it was? 126. If you don't laugh, George, you'll flipping cry. Okay. 126. What was the other number? 1960. Really embarrassed. I'm not even sorry about Glue Factory. I'm not even sorry. If the younger gamers are, you can't leave poor Horsey out there, right? You go get him. You can have him. Because I don't want him anymore. Good boy, dog. Let's get ourselves an Enderman. Must be up here then, is it? I've seen it. I saw the creeper. Don't worry. We're fine. Presuming it's up here. Somewhere. Up there. Because what's that middle number? 80, yeah. So it's quite high up. It's one of those moments where you're probably screaming at the screen, no, George, it's not that way, mate. Ouch. Good boy. No, 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 no. Listen, dog. No, you're making this awful difficult for yourself. Oh, God. That was Glover. It was good while he lasted. Yes! Get under the tree. No swores. Swores are illegal. Sleep on it. Oh, this game. I said to you, when I finish this stream, you'll know more about me than I know about myself, and I think that's absolutely true. I've obviously got no patience. I'm obviously a rubbish gamer. I'm a crybaby. I'm about as popular as chicken pox. Okay? That's fine. I now know who I am as a man. $1960 minus 126. Okay. Okay. No, 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 zombie, gold zombie. I don't want a piece of you. We've lost Glover. He's not going to get a grave. Sound feeling today. No, don't even dare message. Don't even dare. Been taken to the very edge of what's humanly acceptable. The Chinese government use Minecraft to torture people, to extract information. They make them play survival hard mode, and they make them kill Endermen. Oh no, creepy, creepy. No, I'm still staying positive. I'm still smiling. Glover blew up. Don't even waste the crying emoji on it, okay? We'll just breed another one. Dogs are like rain round here now, as you've seen. We'll stick another stake. Alright, we'll stick a... Oh, donkey. I did read that you can get an achievement for breeding a donkey with a horse. I don't know. I don't make the achievements. That obviously makes a mule. As you slightly more educated gamers will know, that is a crossbreed of a horse and a donkey. I'm not having a good time. If I'm not having a good time, you're not having a good time. I feel like this stream should never be talked about again. I feel like it's not making anyone's day better today, including mine, selfishly. It's not all about me. So as long as you're happy and we're marching towards an end goal. Oh, please, come on. Give me some good news, game. Give me, after all this pain, if we kill that Enderman now, and there isn't an Ender Pearl involved, this White DualShock 4 I shall lodge in the TV screen. That'll be rather childish and immature, I'll have to admit, but maybe then you know more about me than I know about myself. Maybe that's the sort of cat I am. No, it's that hill. Come up the wrong hill. Forgive me. It's not that far away, is it? Must be that one. Complete. Oh God. Oh no. That's the location of that other Enderman. Down there, wasn't it? Someone write that down. Please. Listen to me throwing my orders out. What an absolute pig. Can we get around? Top of Mount Doom? Can we circumnavigate this peak? Or are we locked in? Oh my God. Why does that exist? That doesn't even make sense. Well, one does like to make the games difficult for oneself, doesn't one? Yes. But, you know, snow, mountain, happy days. How's Glover? You've come at the wrong time. Glover's an ex-Glover. I wasn't going to give him a burial, but seeing as you brought it up, Matt, I will give him a burial. I'll give him the full... Thing is, he wasn't even inducted into the... as you know, the other animals were part of the 501st Doggy Rangers. I just sent him into battle because I had a grump on about this game. It's not my proudest moment. Not... There he is. Oh, please. Stay in the vicinity of my stuff so I can beat you to... Look at the floor, don't look at it now. Save that. Okay, right, get your axe and your gear. Okay, it's not a million miles away, is it? Let's get this. Come on. You can do this, George. You've missed... I've been in a dark hole, cousin, and I don't mean in just Minecraft. I mean that I've been in a very dark place with the game. It's been mean to me. It's been mean. All those who listen to the podcast, this is other cousin that we mention. So, if you want to get in there and wish him well, do so. Where's he gone? Please don't do this to me, Enderman. Well, we mentioned 2 other cousins. This is one other cousin, and then there's another cousin who can fix iPhones. He's a bit of a technical guru, but he's a couple of cans. He's a bit wild. He's a couple of cans short of a 6-pack. He's a 4-pack. Bless him. Where has that Enderman gone? And this is other cousin. This is other cousin. This is other cousin. And we mentioned Glover, the N64 game. It's a long joke. We won't bring it up here. It's never been mentioned on the podcast, so we're certainly not going to bring it up on here. It's what's best left unsaid, as far as I'm concerned. It's become a war cry for us, for Glover. It's a little bit like for Wayne. That I shout as I rush into battle. Where has that Enderman gone? Like, he was literally just here. He knew I drew my sword. He was like, no, I don't want a piece of that. I want nothing to do with that. And he's legged it. Yes! Damn him! Come on, please, 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 for all that's holy, just will you die? Yes! You got fall damage. Yes! I don't want a grass block. Tell me I absorbed an ender eye into my... What am I doing wrong? Why are they not giving me them? I know it's random, but how many of these things do I kill in a row? That's savage. Cease before you doom us all. Joe Gatto. Listen, Joe Gatto. Okay, I won't doom any of you. You're all good here. These Endermans, they're fine. We can deal with them. We're pro gamer here. You don't need to panic. You're new to the conversation. Welcome. Welcome to the team. Don't forget to click like. It makes a massive difference to me. I'm just like a under the radar streamer. I'm not nobody. And your like and your subscribe literally game changing to me. And to be honest with you, it would take 2 seconds of your day. Click, click, done. Okay? I'm not even going to make those bigger boy noises about making sure the bell notification. Just click and forget. Forget that you ever even clicked on me. It can be our little secret, Joe Gatto. That's a cool name, by the way. A very, very cool name. What's the chances that was the same Enderman? The one that was cowering in here and the one that was flipping around on that mountainside. What's the betting they were the same Enderman? Holy moly. Holy moly, mother of molies. I mean, for me, we're done here. Let's go back to the Enderman farm in the hope, in the vain hope. Oh, this has been a stream to forget. It's not that I'm not trying, gamers, I am. I get a bit carried away with Sega stories, I admit. Okay, I'll hold my hand up to that. Probably got a little bit too involved in the Sega story. And that's on me. It's become a little bit of a side obsession, the Mega CD. Everyone needs that. Everyone needs an escape. For me, it's 90s Sega gear. He got a hit on me, I didn't get a hit on him. Can you believe? Die. Just die. I'm seeing coordinates in the chat again. Have you been lost? Don't! How dare you! Okay? I've been teaching them about going up the corridor and along the stairs, okay? Just simple maths coordinates, Matt. You don't need... How dare you suggest I've been lost again? I've died. Lots. I've been lost. Lots. I get distracted easy. I see something shiny, I'm like, ooh, let's go look at that. Sometimes I have to admit I'm not even paying attention to the coordinates that you can all see probably. My focal point of the screen is that crosshair. Those numbers to my left, I'm not that bothered about. I love Sega Chat. Well, maybe we can have some more of it. Probably be infinitely more successful than this. Little rendezvous, Rodney, that we've had on here. That's for sure. Down with you, down with you, down with you. Okay, let's go back and remember the Fallen. As for all intents and purposes, okay, Glue Factory, he's dead. Okay? Don't ask questions. The horse perished out here. I might even do a grave for him. Don't drink gamer juice and think you can take skeletons down. Damn you, Spidey, you took me off my iPod to do. Look at them. Look at them. They come to a party in the same clothes. Don't you feel stupid? Look at you both. Oh yeah. You've gone in your new togs and someone else went and saw the dummy in Burton's window at the same time and you both died of embarrassment. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, it didn't look good on you anyway. It looked good on the dummy, but to be fair, it didn't look good on you. You've got a paunch. And as much as you try to imagine that you're like that dummy, oh God, the killing fields. Whack and back, whack and... Where did that secondary wound? There was another creeper. Took me within a hot... There's a creeper behind me. The chat window is like seconds behind. Do you know what? Let's just pretend today never, ever, ever happened. Okay? No. I've had it. I've had enough. I'm up to my sick teeth. I'm up to my own teeth with it. You have to be kidding me. What is this game? I am uncomfortable in the privacy of my own home. You get more XP for killing a chicken than a zombie. Oh my God. Half hour to make something good of this mess. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I give up on the surface dwelling. I'm going to go to the Red Room. I'm going to go to the Nether. A place of relative safety. Endermen spawn down there. Fire Endermen, they do. We've seen them. I've got a better chance of killing them down there than I have upon the overworld. I'm done with this overworld. I know it's quaint. I know everyone's like, oh, ain't Minecraft cute with these graphics? Like, no, it's not. I don't like it. You shouldn't like it either if you've got half a brain. And sack this Minecraft drivel off. Let's go to... Joe Gatto's gone. He came to say we were cursing everybody and now he's just gone. He's stopped. He obviously had a message from God he had to impart. Take some milli berries for the journey. It's like when you go on a plane, right? And you, ouch, ouch, and you get bored sweet, stop your ears from popping. That's what eating milli berries is like. Oh no, I'm not going to do that actually. You can actually, if you eat while travelling through a nether portal, here's a story for you. There is a glitch. You have to get the timing right. It ain't necessarily that easy to do. But there is a... Right, get out! Get out! Get out of it! Right, what we got in here of any use to us? Nothing. That's fine. The way this level's going, we're going to fall in this lava. You see, here, Zombie Pigman, my friend, okay? Bad guys. Innocent. The Nether, yeah, it's got its dangers. It's got lava, okay, but for the most part, relatively safe. ISS simulation training module. Here we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. My love-hate relationship with this game has reached new heights today. I don't think I've ever been this annoyed. Who would like to have a look round my private world? I've not really done much in it. Not really. It's a world I've sunk quite a few hours into. I've not even approached the end game in that private world. But it's fine. It's a nice place. Makes me feel warm and fuzzy. I've built like a big house. I went a bit OTT with the farm. I think I was probably just yearning for a new farming simulator, to be honest with you. It's a bit cray. There's a mine in it. There's all sorts of weird stuff that I've been up to in there. Maybe for another day. Maybe that's a weekend special that I'll rattle out at some point in time. We christened this the Enderman Fields because we saw an Enderman in this area. Probably never see another one. Oh God. Today, in a way, after today, I'll be happy never to see this game again. But we're all committed to it now. Like, why? It's 5 to 7. Up and up and up we go. Where does it stop? The Nether is where it stops. Well, thank you for everyone for sticking by me. I've been a proper grumpy grumps today, and I didn't mean to be. I wanted to have a nice, fun game. Hard right there, Clyde. Fist out. What's that film called? Oh, I've forgotten the name of it now. What's the film with Clint Eastwood and Clyde in it? That's something I don't own that I would love to get my hands on. Every Which Way But Loose, is it? That's a guess. Don't flame me in the comments if it's not that. Although I'm feeling quite confident it could be that. Let me know. No one bit on my Return to Oz being the best film ever made. It is one of the best films ever made, by the way. It's in my top 10. I would argue it's probably as good, if not better. It's going to be controversial, I know it is, than Labyrinth. Labyrinth's got dark elements to it, but it's certainly nowhere near as dark as Dorothy's Journey in Return to Oz. That is haunting. And so eloquently done. They're different films, okay? I know they're different films. Every Which Way But Loose. Yes. Daddy Zilla and Gamer Thomas. They crept into the comments to let me know. So was I right? Did I say that right? I think I said Every Which Way But Loose, didn't I? That'd have got me a point in the pub quiz. Happy days. It's the pub quiz I wrote, so technically I shouldn't be answering my own questions. That would be... it's not beyond something I would do. Okay. Here we are. You see, look how far we've walked. In the Nether. Fine. No danger. Okay, in the overworld, on hard, it ain't great, is it? It's not great. You've got to give me that. It's actually starting to think that the Nether is a safer place to exist in. Oh God! Oh God! God no! I just recreated that meme. Okay, be careful, there's gravel. Oh God, that was... Just as I was about to tell you how easy it is to exist in the Nether, I made one false move and nearly boom diddy boom. Okay, that would not have been cool. The ironic timing of this game as well. Just when you think you're doing well. Unbelievable. Why are you going all the way back here? I think I've got a stash of iron here, with which I can manufacture some new armour. And we can rebuild ourselves. I managed to get... Look out! We're all a little crazy, don't worry about it. Okay, well as long as you don't mind me being a grumpy bum today. That's a sigh of relief, to be fair. We've come all this way to rebuild our lives, to come away, take a moment in solitude, to rethink our lives. We'll count the ender pearls, so we need to... Tanto Ninja, where have you been, friend? I have been on a low ebb. Donna the Shining, Carrie and Christine on VHS, George. Nice. As I said to you, I've got a penchant for the... there we go, we're out. I've got a penchant for the... so we've got a hat, we've got some trousers, we've got some steel, which we can use here to craft ourselves the cuirass and the booties. I think I've even brought some wood here somewhere. Yep. So we can make ourselves some... What haven't we got, gamers? On 3, we ain't got sticks, George. You're right. We have now. And a shield. We are now fully equipped up to the standards a traveller should be to the sort of things a traveller should be using. That's why I let Glue Bag go. I've got a saddle here, I've got another one back at home, and I've got Diamond Horse armour. I haven't got the patience for a horse that's literally not got his brains wired up. £6 eBay, bargain. Anyway, Tanto, I don't know where you were earlier, mate. I've struggled with the game today. You're a Minecrafter, so you know sometimes the game can be nice, sometimes the game can be very, very, very hostile towards you. And today, it's been very hostile. And I've been close to just deleting the whole game and installing something completely different. Not that way, George. Flaming Galar. It's this way. Over the wee bridge. Over the wee bridge. Was it up these stairs? It's not up these stairs. No. Down here. Turn left. Past the chest. Torches above the door. Down here. I think we've still got rooms to clear out in this place. But, you know, that's experience for you. Wait. There's torches above the door you need. Down we go. Okay. Someone needs to write this down, because you know what I'm like, I will forget. So, did I lose an ender eye the other day? Because we had 2 ender pearls. Unless I dropped it. Oof, God. There's lava everywhere from where those mites broke out. This place turned into hell on earth. Oh well, so I need 9, is it? 3, 6, 9. 9 ender pearls to engage the end game. Right now, it don't feel that doable, does it? Sadly. Well, we could try mixing it up a little bit. We could try mixing it up a little bit. We could try... Well, we could reset our spawn point to here. We could go through... Oh yeah, it's this way. You all know that. Uh-oh. What are you doing in here? It's friends only in here. Down you go. Past the chest. Take a left. Take a right. Take a left. Up over the door. Through the... Did I just see a dead thing? Or am I confused? Well, I know I'm confused, but... Am I actually confused? Let's Respawn set. We now know, thanks to Millie, that we can double tap, swim quickly up to the surface, take a breath, given up on the farm, I've given up on everything. Here's the hope that we might find Enderman over here. You can live in hope, right? Gamer logic dictates. This is very end of the worldy, isn't it? The game's auto-saving. So I'm committed to this course of action now. As always. Oh, look at that. Fine. Look at these fine looking fillies here. Fine looking animals. You're lucky I don't cleave you open with an axe. I've got over my anger management issues. Don't worry. Beautiful looking horse. Well done on you. Well done on you. Up and up. Jump and jump. This is prime Enderman spot. It's close to a wood. You'd imagine. Oh yes, a village. Well, this is a turn up for the books, isn't it? We might get lucky. We won't find many, but we might find one or two. Oh, does that mean underneath this bell? What do you reckon? Is that a doorway to our... Oh my giddy aunt, this place has seen better days, hasn't it? Oh God. Get off. Spider's webs. Come on, cut. Not going to happen, is it? We'll be quicker off. Oh, and the rain's coming down. Very ominous. Looking for chests. Nope. Here's another bell. Wow. This place. Ghost town? Yes. I've had worse things out of chess gamers. No, don't get all down on it. Finding a ghost town is pretty cool. Another chest there. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in. Oh, yes. This is making me feel like Minecraft's a good game. 10 out of 10. Best game I've ever played. I'm actually changing my nationality to Swedish. I'm so proud of them. I think it's such a great thing they've done with the game. Easily one of the best games ever made. Pleasant. See what I did there? Ah, a barrel. Nothing in it. Well, they didn't like storing their things, did they? All these doors must have got beaten down by the zombies who came in the night, stole their Scrongle flip-flops, they did. Oh, George, please. Just go up the ladder, friend. Right, what's on this level? Anything? Nothing. What we got? Diddly. Engage down motion. There you go. Told you Minecraft was realistic. Everyone goes down the ladder like that. Was there another house? Yes. Nothing in the barrel. Fair dues. I've not done badly out of it. I'm not going to complain. It's restored my faith in the best game ever made. This place has been absolutely savage, doesn't it? Here's one of the zombies. Zombie! I have the higher ground! Ooh, they're everywhere. Probably if I can let me sleep. Oh, the baby. No, I don't need that. We'll sleep here. Daddy Zilla says I should have slaughtered the horses. He's probably not wrong. Would have made me feel better about myself, I have to admit. But that would have me just been expressing myself through the medium of anger. And that's not very mature. It's not nice. We don't get angry, gamers. We just don't do it. We just do. Oh my giddy aunt. Luckily one of those houses had a pickaxe in it. So we've got to dig ourselves to victory. We've got to dig for victory. Interesting. Okay. Well, I keep smiling, despite what God throws at me. There isn't a Minecraft God. I don't know why I indicted him. In lieu of any other explanation for things happening towards a human being, they suspect a higher form of power, a deity, perchance, that's having a negative impact on their lives. It's understandable, makes sense, you can understand that. No Enderman round here. Not a sight of one. Is that a white? Oh wow. Gandalf's horse, Shadowfax on the scene. Beautiful. 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 Beautiful looking animal. It's certainly a place of beautiful equine stories here. Some wonderfully well manicured, four-legged beasts. Thought I saw something. Just out the corner of my eye, I just saw a glint, a shimmer. Facsimile of a... There they are. There's those first horses. Dapple Down and whatever else it's going to get called. Oh no, it's a good job you brought a pickaxe. I didn't bring one, because I'm not that brainy. But I did find one, because I'm that spawny Tanto. My loyal ward. If it wasn't for you, I'd have given up on this game and thrown it in the bin. I only own it digitally, so that would have cost me quite a heavy price. The PS4 would have been toast. The place is crawling with drowned. I think tomorrow we will focus our efforts on this forest here and any associated plains where we can No, I'm not even bothered. I'm a new man. I don't let that sort of thing worry. No, 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 no. Falling in here is possibly the worst thing that could happen to me. Why are spiders' webs the toughest substance in the game? Piece of wood? No issue. Smash. Cobweb? No. I think you need shears to cut those up, or a sword. I didn't have either on me. Well, I'm trying to stay positive. It's a great game, best game ever made. I'll be all full of dander tomorrow because I'll probably have my Manhattan t-shirt. I don't know when that's actually turning up. I'm just ad-libbing here, but it will remind me of that great day where we split the atom and got to this ender portal. It was an absolutely incredible gaming experience, and for that reason I'm all in on finishing it for you, because of my love for you, for the support you've given me while playing this pixelated mess. That's what Tom would call it. He just likes games with good graphics. And he'd be a fan of Night Trap. Night Trap, or I'd love a copy. There's a firefighting game called Fahrenheit. It's probably worse than Tomcat Alley, which is, for me, that's the most frustrating Mega CD game. Back on the Mega CD. Sorry, didn't I type eating time? Was that what the problem was? I hadn't eaten. Such a nincompoop, aren't I? I get what I deserve in this game, to be fair. There's a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot of reverse. Some things we need, some things we don't need. Please don't die. Why has it suddenly got so much harder? I think you've seen me at my highest. You're now witnessing me at my lowest. I'm going to save it here. Save it down by the bell. I'm done. I'm sorry, gamers. I've had an absolute mare. I don't want you to remember me like this. But oh my giddy aunt. This game has tested me. Let's do the shout outs, because the support that you give me is more than I deserve. Oh my giddy aunt. Daisy Digby, Carter Dougie, Matthew and Madison, Oscar Lois, Theo Mimi, Gary, Harry Traguno, Lucy Stacey, Robin Traguno, Amy, Hannah and Ben, Ellie and Amelia, Devin Zilla and Daddy Zilla, Mason from Digby, Thomas and Francoise, Nathan and Ronan, Max, the MC Master, Charlie and Oliver, Red aka Stephen, Abigail Drummond, Gameboy Matt and Dugan McBain, Bobo Toxis and Donna, Finster and his cats, 2 and Unlimited, Bobby and Queen of Anthea, Danny Plays, Alex and Anna, Annabelle Watts, Millie and Retro Gamer Thomas and Donna Gamer Thomas, Edward Barker, George Nolden, Lily Rose James, Mark Garage Gamers. I would say all good in the wood. I would say never say never in the nether. I would say never too old to say stronghold. No, not now. Not now. These cobwebs. Okay, right, listen. Listen, hold on, because I'm going to give you a little bit of a bonus. We're going to have a bonus stream, okay? Because I feel like I owe it to all of you, so don't go anywhere. We've saved, okay? Sit down, pin your lugholes back. RGT, I will let you know about that, very kind of you. This is called Dad's World. It's on survival. I don't think it's on hard. But this is what I call home. I'm inviting you into my home in Minecraft. I'm going to show you my home. My humble abode. This is where I learnt House of Minecraft. Not really much more I can say about that. I'll give you a quick tour of the place. This is where I come to chill. I don't go chasing endgame in this world. None of that. Not really. So when it loads, it's taking its sweet old time. Here we are. Okay, so I built all this in survival. This is my bedroom. We won't go up there. There's a little lookout tower up there. If I go up there, it'll ruin it. Still trapdoors above the doors. A little bit of attention to detail. Fireplaces, obviously, in all the rooms. Using these for different textures on the outside. We'll get to that. Glowstone in the floor for not only lights upstairs but down. This is the stairs. Again, you can see I probably had more time than was probably deemed sensible. I've got a small library in here. Compass. Cactus in a bowl. Why not? Lectern. Wonderful. Tanto's happy. This is my adventure room. Creeper picture, stuck a banner up. Cartographer table. Probably got some claptrap in here. Not really that great. Plants that I found on my travels, put them in pots in here. Nice, different sorts. Built myself a greenhouse, bamboo, all that sort of good jazz. Now, before we go out the front, I will show you, this is my cellar. I've used barrels in here for storage. You can see the theme I've gone for here and here. There's all sorts of ramble in there. You know what I'm like in the game that we played together. Oh, right, okay. Slight confession. So when I first started playing this world, I raided that village over there, and this little pink room, you see, was basically my first night house, which has then expanded a little, one would say. Don't look there yet. In here, for some reason in my own world, Kevin MacLeod would love this place. In my own world, I have bred lots of dogs. I call them Ender Hounds. I don't know why. I use these. This is probably why I'm a little bit carte blanche with dogs in my game, because I just use these as disposable. I get a pack of 6 and they go out on the hunt, and obviously not much survives 6 dogs gnashing on them, so I tend to be pretty much near invincible. I always leave 2 behind, breeding pairs. I always breed them until it won't let me breed anymore. There's more outside because they kind of glitch through the walls. The Ender Hounds, that's what I call them. I don't know. When I'm left alone, I tend to come up with some very strange things. I burrowed down to build a mine. I've got all sorts of weird stuff in here. I've got stone cutting tools, which I've used for building, blast furnaces and crafting tables. I've doubled up on the chests here, so a double full. You know what I'm like, gamers? If I can pick it up, I'll bring it home. That's Minecraft for me. I've also got, obviously this is where I keep my mining equipment, some mining carts in there. I've got some mining rails somewhere. We'll get to that. This door is here, this gravel is here because I've built what I call an XP farm. It's a bit lazy, but it doesn't need a lot of attention. So I cleared out a space too high, and I did, well, I'll show you it actually, because it's a little bit of my own sort of rather random invention. But you basically put, there you go. So they fall down in here onto the fire. The fire kills them, and then the hopper collects. It's not an XP farm, but you can get, that's glass for repair if something goes wrong. It's a good source of, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a good source of arrows and gunpowder. Yeah, I have, maybe that's something you should do in the other game, George. Breed your Ender Hounds and take them out and rule the world. That's a very good idea. I have put some serious hounds in here. Anyone who's listened to the podcast knows that I went through a little bit of a strange phase last year, and Minecraft was fundamental in giving me something to do. You haven't seen the worst of it yet, so this is all excavated by hand in the quest for, I don't know, something or other. My ender portal's in, my nether portal's there. I can't remember what I built in the nether, to be fair. If you go in this direction, the mine just goes on and on and on. I ended up getting lost in there for a long time. And then I decided to have a little bit of fun. I always role play in Minecraft and make up the story as I go, you know, in my own head. And I decided I was like some sort of explorer that had done well for himself, and he's come back and he's splurged his cash, and he's built this sort of large house, which we'll see. We'll do a round robin in a minute. And he's come back and he's built himself a mine. So then I expanded up into here. Obviously chests full of ramel again. And I've built, always making it as realistic as I can. Here's my little mine head. L2 to ride, push the button, down we go. Things got a little bit excessive down here. I haven't found the end portal in this game, Tanto, no. As you can see, I have actually managed to get this down to bedrock, but I haven't got this down to bedrock yet. It goes on and on and on and on. I need to build more rails, but there you go. So we'll take you back out of here. There's not that much more to see. I also need to power this rail network because it's awfully slow manual moving, but we're not far to go. Retro Gamer Thomas likes what he sees. I don't know if it's embarrassing RGT or if it's yeah, I don't know. It's somewhere between embarrassment and pride, I would say, what you're witnessing here. I don't think this saves on hard, but it is on survival. So I've died many times, as you can imagine. I really have. And this isn't the worst of it yet. If I took you in those mines, I don't go down the mines anymore because sorry, I clicked the wrong button. Forgive me. Oh God, that's enough to make you have an epileptic fit. It's okay, we got through it. Oh, come on, game. Why do you always punish me? You are horrible to me, game. Well, it's night time already. We won't worry about that. So this is the house from this angle. I started off building a bridge, but I gave up. Yeah, I mean, the kids think it's amazing, but since my Minecraft skills have advanced, I think the exterior could probably do with some work. Up here, I was experimenting with working out how to grow trees, because I brought back one of the largest trees in the game, and I was trying to get it to spawn and then to grow on this hill, but I've been unable to make the rules of the game work for me in that way. You are going to have to show Devonzilla this. Chicken pen, I'm not that interested in chickens here. When I first started this world, this little pink building here, that was where I lived, and I had sheep and cows in here, and then this secondary fence, and obviously the airlock system, and I was able to, you know, harvest these for the feathers to make arrows and all that other jargon. This is the farm. Like I say, I was probably yearning for a new instalment of Farming Simulator. The farm did start out over here, like most Minecraft farms, with little watered terraces, but that grew in scale and scope to this. So this is the cow field. You don't need to build them a house, but you know, why not at this point? You might as well. Over here, the sheep managed to glitch out, so I've managed to get the sheep back in and destroy the block that they were using to glitch out, but they've got a house and they've got hay to eat and all that other ramble. A small pig pen. I made a circle, a square of water for them to jump in and out of, because I thought they'd like that, but they more often than not get glitched in it, but it is what it is. Over here, I got a little bit carried away with the physics of the game. We'll have to go round for me to show you the again. I think I need a hobby. Some would say Minecraft's a hobby. I'm not totally convinced that it is. So I decided I wanted to build this farm. I needed it to have some sort of credence and reason for being, so you can see it better in the daytime, but in my mind this is a watermill. I built these holding ponds. They don't actually work because things don't turn in Minecraft, but I kind of pretended that they did. Like I say, I probably need my head inspecting. So there's that. And that's got, I actually built an interior to that watermill. Again, none of it works, but it's all there for the look. I based this crew yard around the idea of a model farm, which is a Victorian idea where everything's all located in a square. You don't see many of them anymore. It was kind of like an idea that was sort of floated in Germany and has been used in some farms in the UK during the Victorian period, where mechanisation was creeping in. History podcast for you as well. So this is the turning axle, comes into this cog. I know it's not real, it's fence post. That comes down to this. These in my mind were the millstones. This hopper here, it doesn't actually attach to anything, but that was meant to sort of shake the grain into the grindstones. I know. I need to get out. Little interesting things like if you attach a grindstone upside down in crouch to that, and then attach a fence post underneath, it looks like you can attach like a fence post to it, so it looks like a piece of rope dangling down. I built this area to store the rather excessive amounts of corn I was now harvesting for no reason other than that I was bored. Built myself some stables. No, you do not. Not in here. There you go. So I built some stables. I've got a much better relationship with the horses here. Got a couple here and a donkey, which I'm planning on breeding to create a mule. I've also lit everything up, which decreases the chances of spawn. Again, when I play for 2 hours with you guys, some things I think, oh, that's a bit boring, they won't want to see me do this, or they won't want to see me do that. So I've kept it on quite a small scale, and I've kind of, what I would call, bum rushed. I've absolutely bum rushed our world that we play together, because it's like, oh, this is a bit excessive. Top tip on the grain, if you make these scarecrows, which look cool, but if you've got a torch in them, they obviously become a light source, and a light source radiates from these 7 blocks out in each direction, which means this stuff is growing 24/7. As long as I'm within 40 blocks, I think, of this field, it will grow. I don't like to build, I showed you that water terrace down there, I don't like to build in water terraces. I think it looks a bit messy, so I always build myself just a little sinkhole, put a trapdoor on it. I was going to expand this field, but some would say that's a little unnecessary considering how much hay I've ended up with. Finster thinks this is brilliant. Again, I don't know about that. Compost bin. Again, this is all part in my imagination of creating the ponds. They do all actually link up, in my defence, bizarrely. So this would be the main mill pond. Obviously it comes through. Minecraft in water is a bit weird, or water in Minecraft is very weird. So it ended up creating this sort of whirlpool effect down there, which I just worked with. Yeah, everyone seems to be thinking this is good. So this is good bonus stream, I would guess, at that rate. And that's pretty much a whistle-stop tour of my... this is obviously the way my imagination works. This is the blacksmiths to the stable. So I've got a cauldron here, which I was going to fill one with lava, and I was going to fill one with water. I was going to build a chimney here, but I gave up. I obviously got distracted, you know what I'm like, easily distracted. Torches everywhere. At some point in time, I was going to almost build a bat cave under the house and have like a secret water elevator down. And I think I started, although I can't remember, I did start making a sort of entrance in up here that would allow me to come out in a boat. I saw him, I'm aware of his presence. He can't do any damage out here, so... No, you don't, fella. 3 whacks, it must be on medium. Yeah, it is. So, it's probably not that... This place is probably not that much to be proud of, but like I say, this is where I learned... Really, this is where I got my PhD in Minecraft, as I call it. This is where I learnt how to Minecraft. From my stubborn first night in that pink house after, I mean, retrospectively, raiding that village actually caused it to get decimated by zombie hordes, which meant that I didn't have anywhere to trade with. You've been holding out on us, George. Turns out you're not as bumbling at Minecraft as you portray. I have to admit, the step up in difficulty between medium and hard is light years as far as your ability to survive and therefore, you know, And there's times in this world there must be thousands of items scattered around where I've just been like, do you know what, I don't care, I've died, I haven't really got anything on me that's of that much point. And again, you know, I've had my sort of mind on not wanting to, I've always tried to give you something to watch in the episodes, and I wasn't totally convinced. Maybe in retrospect you might have wanted me to watch me build a mansion over 2 episodes or whatever, or I mean you stuck with me for Skull Mountain, which I really appreciate, and that was a cool little build. Actually thinking away, it's probably cooler than this. Let me just make sure all my doors are shut. We don't want a zombie or a creeper in here, that would be quite sad. So this is an enchanting table, we haven't got round to that. We've been needing the books and the leather. Obviously, as I promised, I wouldn't kill any animals. Getting hold of leather is quite tough. You have to run the risk of running into cretins out there in the wild. It's a little view here. Don't know what I was thinking. Again, I come up with some sort of random explorer story for myself. It's one thing did make it quite difficult. My first world spawn was over there somewhere. In fact, I might have a map, because I did at one point in time, I got bored of all of this, and maybe for another bonus stream one day, maybe at the weekend or such. Where's my room? I thought I had a map somewhere. Maybe in here. No. Did I stick it on the wall? No. I actually got bored of all this and went on this almost for Wayne-like quest. I sacked all this off and walked in a certain direction, and ended up stumbling across these beach islands, which I don't know, again, as you roleplay, the story we make in our minds is better than any game ever made. There's a little balcony out here for no other reason than why not. And there's a desert island in that direction, goodness knows how far away. And I built out of wood, using the sort of limited resources that were there, a ship sort of crashed on a desert island like a pirate ship that I turned into a little second home. And I'd got myself so lost, as always, I don't play with the coordinates on, as you know, and I certainly didn't in this world. I got myself so lost I didn't actually know which way was home. So I built this little desert island and lived out my Stranded Deep Robinson Crusoe fantasies over there. I think it's in that direction somewhere, I might be wrong, or that way. Like I say, I'm sure I've got a map somewhere. And I had no idea where home was, so I had to dig down under the sea, make a little mine, and I had to get iron and I think it's a diamond, isn't it, for a compass, because I knew that this house wasn't far from my initial world spawn. So I had to throw myself in at the deep end, and I don't want to leave you with unanswered questions, gamers, so we'll have a quick look. Compass. There it is. Ah, it's redstone. Yeah, I was struggling to find redstone because it was such a small avenue to dig in. It was proving very elusive to find the items that I needed, but I eventually did. And after being on the desert island, I realised that there was not much to do, and I made my way back. So there you go, bit of bonus stream. A walk around my off-air ramble, slightly embarrassing place that I've created. Like I say, it's coming here reminds me of what I love about Minecraft, and maybe I ought to stop rushing the game in our world. It's all in the name of content, as always. I try and entertain you guys, to give you something to tune into on an evening, so you can sit back and relax and eat your tray teas. and say, oh yeah, I've enjoyed that, George has done some good stuff today, or I feel like we've achieved something. And the Manhattan Project really was the crown jewel in my Minecraft world. I'll be honest with you, it was absolutely incredible. I've got an attic, forgot to show you this. This was just a natural precursor of putting a slanted roof on. But I was going to put chests up here again. I don't know what I was thinking, but it appealed to me. I've had to, these chimneys, because they're so high, I've had to, I think, I had to hide a campfire actually in the roof to get the stuff to come out to make it look good. And then this is my little, I don't know, viewing area, for want of a better word. It's, yeah, the farm looks good from this distance, the watermill and the associated stuff that goes with it. I always like to try and base it a little on fact, so I went with the Model Farm Crew Yard Centre with the drain and soak away for the animals, and yeah, I don't want to bore you with that. It's hard to find model farms are actually a thing, but obviously when you want to Google model farm, quite a lot of the time what comes up is 1 in 32 scale model farms that are for Britain's Toys and stuff. I mean, I'm a fan of that, don't get me wrong. You're not going to get me complaining, because I love model farms, as in toy model farms, but the technique of farming a model farm, is a little bit sort of lost to time. So there you go, gamers, a bonus stream. I hope you've enjoyed this inside look, a little bit like Through the Keyhole, with David Frost and Lloyd Grossman, the iconic duo. Not this other ramble that we get these days. I don't know who it is or what it is, and I don't really even care. Unless you're walking around Nigel Mansell's Isle of Man home, you're not really doing it right, are you? No one wants to see Jade Goody's back bedroom. Probably wrong to pick her, because I realised as I said her name, but she's dead. But you know, everybody dies. That's life. So there you go. Thank you as always for tuning in. Who lives in a house like this? It looks absolutely awesome, George. Well, as Millie would say, cobble is a mess. I did try, and I was working towards moving from cobble to actual stone brick. And obviously I harvest a lot of clay to make the stone brick floor over there. But I never actually got round to transplanting all of the... I wanted this to be sort of servants' quarters backstairs. Again, don't ask me why, I'm completely off my brain obviously. And I was trying to convert the building over to brick and carved stone, just to try and give it, vary the textures up a little bit, because when you make, in Minecraft, if you make something all out of one thing, it tends to look very, 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 very boring, flat. You know, look at this back wall here, this sea of cobble. It tends to look a little bit Fisher-Price My First Building. So you need to vary your textures up to create a building that's got some sort of Minecraft architectural style to it. You want it to sort of look something substantial. You want it to be kind of appealing to the eye. I'm not totally convinced of the roof. I didn't want to make it out of wood, and I went with, that's probably andesite from memory. Yeah, I'm trying to make a bay window. Other cousin will know kind of the idea I was going for with that. Shutters in there, nan in there, you know what, yeah, it's roughly my thoughts, but you know, it didn't end up really, ended up being on a slightly smaller scale, I suppose. But there you go. That, as they say, is Minecraft. I hope you've enjoyed an inside look into my home, my private time. And really, I've not chased the end game. I've been the Nether, I've done all that sort of ramble down there, I've done a Nether fortress or two, but I haven't chased down the elusive stronghold. I mean, let's face it, it could be right underneath my feet. but I've never even looked. Daddy Zilla's impressed. Retro Gomer Thomas, it's your scenarios and attention to detail that makes it awesome, John. I don't know. I honestly don't know whether that makes it awesome or whether it makes me a complete sad muppet. But like I say, Minecraft, yeah, I've had some really happy times with Minecraft. So today when I'm chasing myself around for coordinates to try and kill a stack load of Endermen, it's like, am I enjoying this? That's a thumbnail, isn't it? Boom. Tanto says it's a masterpiece. Well, there's a man who, that is high praise, Tanto. I will take that, friend. That's very kind of you to say so. I wouldn't call it a masterpiece myself. I would call it someone with too much time on their hands, I would say. But there you go. I will take that. So a little bit of a bonus stream to the dedicated, the ones that hang around, support every day, watch, comment, say nice things. I love Minecraft. We'll keep Minecrafting. Tomorrow's another day. Let's see if we can scratch. When I get frustrated in that other world, I tend to ramble off and do some stupid things, just out of frustration, really. I need to just double down, keep an armour, stats, eat. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. And probably just concentrate a bit more. And my effort to entertain, I sometimes get a little bit sort of distracted, and I need to double down, I suppose, because we owe each other the Ender Dragon. That's an absolute fact. So that's it. You've already had the shout outs from bonus stream territory, so I won't do them again. Everybody knows that sticks around and the hardcore and all that. I appreciate what you do. Slap a like on the video if you've enjoyed this. If you're watching this video in 10 years time, well, you know more about me than I know about myself right now. Episode 39. Would you believe 39 times 2 on average? That's near 80 hours we've sunk into that other world. That's a lot. I don't know how much I've sunk into this. Minecraft was my most played game a year ago. So, absolutely savage. Like I said, I've done the shout outs. Thank you to everyone that supports. If you drop a like and click subscribe, you've made a sad Minecrafter very, very, very happy. And I will see you tomorrow, as always, 5:15 on a weeknight and 3:15 on a weekend. I hope you're all well. Have a great evening. I'm going to go and play some Sega to chill out, and I will speak to you all soon. Take care, gamers.